I'm trying to find a specific drawing of Funtime Foxy that I did in like 2016. I found the freaking gold mine. This was my freaking comic I did when I saw Spring Trip in Celaya. I was like, this is kind of weird. I'm gonna make my own version. But it's Henry. And I posted each part of his comic on Musically. And I think they probably got like 7 likes max. But holy crap. You can tell each one of the 3 girls is clearly based off of me, because they all look the same but slightly... They're all look the same but like slightly different. One of them was like freaking super autistic about Splatoon. It's not subtle at all. And then in another sketchbook I have the part 2 to that comic series, and then Monica's like interjecting in the left side of the pages because I only drew on the right side. I'm like skimming through this, right? Like they're cracking down on what happened to Emma, explaining what is going on. One of the characters is named Abby. I'm gonna scream. I can't. So this came in a stack labeled approximately 2017, maybe 2018, 28 innards. Now I was keeping a tally on how many innards there are because I draw him a lot. Last time I counted was 2023 and it was over 1,000. So if I were 14, like 13 to 14 today, I would not survive on the internet. I would be bullied off so fast. I was the exact obnoxious, undiagnosed teen. Oh, good grief. Also very glad that I didn't get that much popularity anyway. I drew Villain Callie. Every single time I draw her and I call her Super Villain Callie, and I'd spell it like that every single time. I thought it was the funniest thing. Just giving you a sneak peek into the inner machinations of my mind. As you can see. There's a lot of sister location happening. Probably because it's like the most recent one. The way I know exactly what I was drawing. 2019. I remember being really proud of that one. These are all freehanded, by the way. Like, either I draw them with a reference or I was just doing it from memory at school. I digitalized that one. I don't know where it is. It might be on my old phone, but if it's on my old phone, then it's gone because it was factory reset. There's so many flipper clip animations I had on that phone. See, if they're cut out, that means I like them so much I put them on my wall. Oh, I remember liking that one too. So that's help wanted, obviously. I need to put my phone down. I remember dangling this one off of one of my shelves. Now, if you want some of the more iconic stuff, you want to look at the 2015 sketchbooks, because that's when I was like solely using how to draw anime books and how to draw TV books. Yeah, prime example. I was like, what, like 10? Oh my god. There's a piece of fan art out there that looks exactly like this, and that's what I was copying. I don't know where it is, I don't know who the artist is, but that's what I was drawing. Iconic. I had the buttons and then I erased them. Why? Cat. That's not me. That ain't me. That's me. OC character. That one's iconic. I remember, oh my gosh, that we were in the computer lab, but this was also 5th grade. We were making like PowerPoint presentations or something, and I already finished mine. So it used to have a feature where you were looking up images. It would just have like an automatic like Google image search or something. So I was looking up FNAF characters to draw while I was waiting for everyone else to get done. So yeah, I drew Toy Chica and I drew Toy Bonnie. Oh my god. What's Frisk doing? Like, oh, just let this soak in. Alphys, what are you doing? Henry! Dog, not Sparky, that's Henry, that's Henry. Elephant. See, there's so many things I'm predicting here I'm like, so many sketchbooks have so many prophecies in them. Turtle. Oh my god, wait a minute, Mr. Springs! Bat. I've yet to see a bat. That's pretty decent. That's pretty good for being free-handed. I think that was free-handed. I don't know. I can't tell. I remember that. Anime boy funny. So I think what was going on here is I was looking at my chibi book and I was like looking at the expressions and trying to apply them in scenes. I remember loving that one so much. Oh, May of 2016. Okay. No, holy crap. It just keeps getting better and better. Alright, that's a pretty good mangle. Steven Universe cats. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Oh, yes. The autism pursues. We're gonna completely disregard all of my pony stuff. So in math class in 5th grade, we had an assignment where we had to create a board game. I think it was just for fun. So I tried to make a maze game. I didn't finish it because we only had that 1 hour to do it. But that's what it ended up looking like. As you can tell, I got confused on how to do the checkerboard. I was so focused on drawing the pictures. I don't remember what I got on it. And then behind it was this drawing of Wizard Freddy, but I don't remember drawing this. And the handwriting looks surprisingly neat to be me, but that also might be because I was writing really big. Okay, so this isn't FNAF, but I found one of my journals from like 2nd grade, so this is 2012. Maybe it was 1st grade, I don't remember. It was really funny. These are my journal entries, but I added a little emotion at the bottom because it was supposed to be like the scene changes from Victorious with the pear phone. So that's supposed to be. Okay, so we get to June 5th. Oh, what's that? It's Nicole Watterson. So then I'm done using this notebook. Now what is it? It's Pokemon. Before FNAF, we had Pokemon. It just keeps going. There's so much. Oh, there's more Gumball. there's more Gumball. What is he doing? All in the Lisa Frank notebook, of course. Here's one from 2016, and it has one entered. So we got Bonnie. It's not fast for the next few pages. This character design goes hard. I need to revisit this one again. That one, okay, you can tell they're like borderline gem OCs. Okay, holy 2016. Yeah. There's Ballora. I don't know what that is. Holy crap, we got Splatoon. It finally popped up. Oh, it's a whole comic. What? Oh, okay. I swear this is an actual comic that I yet again copied. I swear I've seen something exactly like that before. Anyway, that's the one I needed. So, the Funtime Foxy and Funtime Freddy I was looking for, they look something like this. Something like that. Except it was colored with crayon, baby. There's a Ballora. I remember really liking that one. More like that, but I cut them out, so they're not in a sketchbook. I just gotta find them laying around somewhere. Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you. It keeps going. Another one, thank you. That's actually pretty neat. I did it first! I'm just kidding. There's the baby one. I even had like their gear all thought out in their name. Why is her microphone going into her eye? The first mask lips ever. Is that Nightmare Fredbear? Why does he look like that? Only real ones know what this is just by looking at it. This is a nice closet. This one's 2019. This one's gonna be that weird-ish phase where things kind of look a little bit wonky, but some of them go hard. Like that. I remember digitalizing that one. I don't know where it is. That one still goes hard. I had that one in Paranormal Powerhouse, the end sequence. I think that one too. Oh, it had Spinel. Okay, so this is definitely 2019. Oh, we got half oil pastel entered, and then a dream visitor for Winds of Fire. Pretty cool. Bendy. Rare Bendy mention. I think I've only drawn him 3 times. Yeah. Oh. Alright, well, that's kind of sick. Okay, now we're getting real. I don't know what the mysterious brown stain is, but you got like the freaking Boomer Facebook comic notebook cover. 2016, 14 innards. Oh, 14. And I know this was exactly when Sister Location came out, because I don't know if you know me. When I was in school, I used to write stories in my notebooks whenever I got stuff done. You know, I'd share these stories to the class and stuff when we had free time. And some of them would ask me to be like in the next thing that I wrote, and it would just be like whatever shenanigans. People get a kick out of it. I don't know. I'm like 10 to like not. Obviously, this is like the last time, one of the last times I've done this. But first of all, cats. Not Warriors. I wasn't even a Warriors girl. And okay, I don't know what's going on here. Bite 87 probably. Yeah. Why is Chica reacting to this? Where's everyone else? So Sister Location just came out, so I was like, oh my gosh, I have to make one of my little adaptations for this. I'm telling you, it was like brand new. I'm like, I gave up on that one. I had to practice drawing her first. So I think you consider this my first entered fan art. Now, did I forget his eyebrow, or is that his eyebrow at the top? You tell me. That's how he followed you home. He's sitting out to the car. Like, oh my god, it's Secret of the Mimic. I'm telling you, these are prophetic. Anyway, that's actually a decent drawing of Baby, like, compared to what I just showed you. There's the second, or the third entered, I guess, maybe the fourth, I don't remember. Why does Freddy have lashes? I don't know, we don't discriminate around here. There it is. Swoopy! Yep. I'm gonna have to censor these names out in post. You're not allowed to see who was in there. I'm just gonna show you the pictures. So you got that one. This is one of Ballora. It was just basically like a couple of friends of mine just doing Sister Location, pretty much. So probably the Vinny Babs. It's that one. There he is! There he is! There's my favorite wire boy! And he doesn't have eyebrows. It's okay, I didn't know. It was fresh off the press. Even though I was keeping up with the teasers. The autism hasn't kicked in yet. It's Ballora. Also doesn't have eyebrows. I think I just wasn't used to drawing eyebrows and oh my god. Alright, yeah, I didn't understand what happened. I forgot how the player ended up in the Springbok suit in Night 4, so I thought Baby just kidnapped you when you got home. Oh yeah, of course, fun time, Chica. There's Ballora sitting right next to yeah, I'm gonna get ya! That's the worker that picked up the player. What the heck are you doing in that Springbok suit? And it was like, don't even ask. It's a corner drawing of Butters. Private, or not the private room, but You know what it is. There's only one render of Baby where it's like that. And I didn't know about the wires yet. Wait, hold on, let me read it. I didn't get it. I wasn't that media literate yet. Also, this was from memory. There he is again! My favorite wire boy! And as you can tell, I spent the most time drawing him. In all of these panels so far, except for the cover. There he is and he's coming back home. I'm reading the top. Are you here to kill us? No, we have to live here until we have somewhere else to go. Oh, okay. But only until you have somewhere else to live. That's how literally it ended. I'm gonna, there we go. Just blocking other names. There's the other cover of it that I did. Alright, some post-book drawings. That was a real treat. Is that Funtime Foxy? Yeah, okay. Who's entered again? It has begun. It keeps going. Oh yes, when we thought it was Pigtail Girl when there was obviously a sprite to go off of. Just wait, it would sink in later. Hold on a minute, he's over here again. lack of eyeballs, but I specifically remember the pattern on his chest. And the fact that the green stripe started at the bottom. Bitty Bab. Pusheen! Wait, that's Pusheen's sister location. Hold on a minute. Oh, and top it all off, we have Inkling Girl on the back. I think that was my first Splatoon fan art. Yep. Hold on. Cat Metaton. Cat Metaton. Cat Metaton. Cat Sans. Cat. Oh. The leaves are paws. Found another mangle. We're in another Lisa Frank notebook. Oh. It keeps getting better and better. We got Malachite. Yeah, I really like Malachite. Oh wait, because that was my introduction to Steven Universe, or I guess what made me interested in it, so there's a lot. Ooh. This was found in the Angry Birds Awesome folder. This has to be 2015. Me and my friend we were taking turns drawing this comic of what happened that day, but we replaced ourselves with the FNAF characters. That's an exercise ball. We were just like similar to that, and you know we were just jumping from the couch onto the exercise ball on the carpet, you know, in the basement that's mostly concrete. Like it's almost 6 a.m. Like, go on. Oh, that's I think we're playing tag or something. I think that's a slide that we had. I used to have a swing set. I'm thinking that's what this is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, wait, yeah, that is what it is. Okay. Other friend ran up the slide and then slipped. I don't think she was actually hurt that badly, but I wanted to make the Withered Chica joke. I drew this one, friend drew that one. Oh. And then I think I drew that. Hold on a minute. Spring Space Trap. Oh my Fredbear. Teen Titans Go reference. If anything, this is more like Sonic Shorts episode 8. And that's a relic, alright. Septic Llamacorn. Like a boss. Galora in pen. Oh, there's a baby. Now that's a mini arena, but anime. Okay, I thought that said a 9. I can hardly see the second hoop, the second arc of the M. Hold on a minute, I found more. There's more gems. There's more gems. I very specifically remember drawing these and then realizing I made a fatal mistake when I used a marker. There's Foxy right here. And then, oh, come on. There's another Foxy. That's the front of the notebook. I don't know why this one has hair. Yep. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I found some pre-release post-trailer drawings. This is the location hype was setting in. Oh, yep. This one, oh my god. There is a render of Baby, like a very early fan render of Baby that looks almost exactly like this. Okay, I gotta hold it in. Saw something hilarious, but wholly prophetic. I'm telling you, it's the prophecy. This jump scare looks almost exactly like this. I can't take it. We got another case of very thin paper. Here's Sardonyx. We got Bonnie. Lisa Frank Fish. That's my friend's drawing. Oh, here it comes. Here, you can see it. Baby. From memory. Her microphone is backwards, but that's okay. Oh, this Funtime Freddy. Oh boy, get ready. Oh, thank you. August 24th, 2016. There he is. Forget the Silver Eyes trilogy. We got this book that I wrote before that came out. Okay, so my friend wrote this, again, me and the same friend. We went back and forth, writing this FAV story, and it was mainly friend writing it, and you could tell because the handwriting is really neat. But I was the one drawing the pictures, and drawing this speech. Delicios. Okay. Start drawing a Foxy. Is that drawing of? No, that's her drawing a Foxy. It was gonna be Bonnie. I was like, no, Foxy. The story is being told in the perspective of the animatronics. Just heads up. It's Chica in the kitchen. Night guard. I had to sit in the corner, being like, what? Wait, did I read SquarePants? Hold on a minute. No, that's spare parts. I thought that said I'm like SpongeBob. Just read that. Alright, moving on. I like that. Like, that would get me. We're in FNAF 2 now. No, we went as far as FNAF 2. Okay. That's still really funny though. Something about this freaking Breakfast Club, like, popping out the corner. As you can see, these would go to school with me. So there's another Funtime Freddy. This is 2016. There's 1600s in here, apparently. There's that Funtime Foxy drawing. There's the Funtime Freddy one afterward. I'm starting to think that these are supposed to be like the adventure, like the FNAF World versions that I came up with. That's Baby. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what that was. Okay. Why does it look like that freaking Shaggy emote on Huggy Wuggy on Fortnite? Where he's pogging? Why is it the first thing I thought of? Alright, it's Full-Time Foxy again. I remember being really proud of that one. Another one, thank you. It's Bon. That's a really good bonbon. Oh my god. Is he stupid? Yes, I'm a woman, man. Oh, you illiterate child. Did not understand the masterful manipulation. He's got a little something with his forehead right here. His withered body. Oh yes. Hot anime boy entered. These are like the bane of my existence. My human entered is hideous on purpose. Thank you very much. This is Ballora. I can't tell if that's Funtime Foxy or that's like a toy Foxy. Oh, every character that's a girl. This is gave up. Okay, that was a Jacksepticeye bit. The prophecy. Withered Funtime Freddy. Wait, oh my gosh, and the same eyeball is out. Funtime Foxy. Withered, mind you. We're gonna reuse the withered prefix here. You gotta be kidding me. You got the same arm, same side of her mouth is screwed up. Bon. You see, because he's like withered body but reverse. What's with the same? Okay, whatever. I bothered to do the mini arenas. Oh. He's in the sewer. So, okay, this obviously is after custom night.
What's inside? What?
It's a box of...
A box of... That's ridiculous. You can't put in a box.